Hey everybody, Jason here again. So, being Friday, I'm going to roll out the covered calls of various variety that I have expiring next week, another week out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that live. The only, let's see, few things that we have expiring today. Tesla calls, they were a YOLO. Only spent $100 total on those, on 10 of them, in case Tesla happened to rocket up. But I do expect some more movement to the upside by the end of today and next week. So I'm into quite a few call debit spreads, but they're all pretty cheap for next week as well. UWM, that is a put that a cash covered put that I'm going to let expire, down $30, but I'm going to let that expire in the money, and that will have me purchasing 100 shares, and I will run the wheel on that because that is not a company I particularly care to own. So we'll see that coming up here next week. I'll go ahead and turn right around and start selling calls on that. And false alarm, apparently. Someone didn't really need to call me. And then just to play on Walgreens. So that's going to just expire worthless. So we'll go ahead and get into rolling these guys out. AMD. I thought they had they did have a little bit of a pop-up. So I'm going to grab this $95 call expiring next week. I'm going to buy that one back and see what we can get at the same strike another week out. $46. You've got a deal. So this is actually a poor man's covered call. I own a very long call on this one. So let's see, 42. See if we can grab $40 here. Make it quick and easy. And there we go. There's our AMD. DraftKings. I think DraftKings has been kind of taking a beating. Same thing. I have a I believe this is expiring 2023. I have a $50 call that I sold. This was at 71. So I'm going to buy that guy back. Move into the following week. And can we get anything for the 71? Let's see, we are at 60. I'm going to sell the 70 here. Not a whole lot of money, but let's see if we can grab $8 on that. Let's grab a little bit of premium over time, and since we do this every single week, it'll amount to something. How about $7? All right, got that one filled. Our gaps, wow, those are even. Gap is gapping up. What did we originally sell these for? 13, so we're not getting anything on this play, but we are going to move it out. And what was that? That was a 35. And we will sell the 36. We have 3 of those. Let's see if we can we get $6 a piece? Maybe not. See if we can grab $5. And I want a credit. And there we go. 3 of those filled. And with Gap, I think, yeah, we have a dividend coming in. Very nice. MGM calls. We are up $53 on this guy. Do the same thing here. Actually, We'll buy back the 43.5, go out a week, and go ahead and sell the 44 here for 30 bucks. So we can grab 29. And the reason I go down a little bit, just so these can get filled quickly. I just want to take, 10 minutes here or so and get all these rolled out and just continue to collect premium on all these positions. I guess in this case, since they are expiring a couple weeks out, I could just wait. And we have our 3 Palantir calls, so up a bit on those. So we are going to buy those back. Roll those out another week. I don't think Palantir is going to be rocketing up anytime soon, because they really didn't even off of some really good news. So I'm going to go down a couple bucks on those. And I believe we have 3 of those. Grab our $13. Try again for 12 bucks. Give us something. We're way below what people are asking. And then we get $39. Weird. Okay. So we got $39, and with Palantir, every bit of premium I just put right back into the stock, since this is one of the holdings that I want to build up. So $39 worth of Palantir. We grabbed 1.7 shares for selling the premium on it. And we also have a $22 put that we sold, and that's a cash secured put. I am happy to let this expire in the money and get assigned another 100 shares of Palantir. I would like to have 1,000. And Snapchat. What has Snap been doing? All right, this is a poor man's covered call. We'll buy that guy back and sell a 70. Another week out. Grab $43. Curious what the math is going to be. Should collect a couple $100 total or something like that. Plus, we own a little bit more Palantir now. I don't own any Snapchat. Oh, that must have been... Yep, it got filled. Couple AT&T $32 calls. See if we can get any money for these guys. We'll buy these back. AT&T does not give much premium because it does not move very much. Yeah, you can see that's a $4 to $6, whole $2 extra. We may have to go out a couple weeks to even collect a few dollars on this. Sell the 32s. And I think there was 2 of them. See if we can get $5 for that. We get $5, but I think our dividend on this was like 130 something. And I believe that is it for expiring next week. So AT&T, I think I'll probably just move it out farther instead of a couple weeks. Just so we get, let's look at rolling it out 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks. And this is a stock I don't want to get rid of. So I would like to do a little bit higher, but I also like the premium. So let's see if we can grab $7. Whoops, there should be 2 of these. See if we can get filled on this, which is not much. See if we can get $6. We got a whole $6, and again with AT&T, since I love AT&T. Oh, yep, buy in dollars, and we'll put our $12 back into AT&T. And there we have it. So we're all set. Hold 302 shares of AT&T. We have a $136 dividend coming up for our 300 shares. And that is all the management I am going to do for the rest of the week. Let me just take a quick peek at what we have going on. Yeah, that's it. And I'm just want to take a quick peek at Doge down to 36. So my girlfriend is not as rich as she was when I left, but that's okay. She'll probably hold it, and then somehow it'll become $1 because I didn't buy it and because you didn't buy it. All right, guys, if you have any questions on that, that should have been pretty straightforward. So those were all rolling out calls on either stock or longer calls, which are poor man covered calls that I already own. And that was just collecting premium. So I'm basically getting paid to hold the stock and agreeing to sell it at a higher price. And that's either the stock I would have to sell at the higher price, or I would use my long call to purchase the shares at a lower price and then sell them at that higher price. So everything, all those plays are all win-win-win. You can see we didn't collect a ton of money, but on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, it's $100, a couple $100 on stuff you already own. We're good to go. All right, guys. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, great weekend. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some live stream action. It should be 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I have a meeting scheduled, and I also have a television delivery. I don't know how long that takes or what time. I don't even know if they gave me a window yet. So those couple things might play into it. Other than that, hope you guys have a great weekend, and let's make a lot of money.